So as I've mentioned, the public is obviously very hot on the Signalgate scandal. And that is now, of course, reflected in the polling data that has come out since the scandal broke. And in fact, not only does the public overwhelmingly think that, yes, this is a very big deal, but the numbers show that there's actually more people who say this is a big deal than who say Hillary Clinton's emails were a big deal. And the reason that that is even being brought up is because the deflection we have seen over the last 7 days from the Trump administration and all these little Republican sycophants is that, but her emails, right? We're back to, God damn it, 8 years later, but her emails. But Biden had a couple of boxes of classified documents in his garage. Yes, that were taken and investigated, just like Hillary Clinton's computers were taken and investigated. And for the record, I heard Benny Johnson say this in an interview with Brian Tyler Cohen that Hillary Clinton destroyed those computers. That is a lie, by the way. The feds came in, copied the hard drives off of those computers, didn't have to take the computers because they had copied the hard drives, which is standard practice, unless the computer itself is somehow involved in a crime, like there is evidence physically on it, not digitally. They had every piece of information from Hillary Clinton. So I just wanted to point that out. Hillary Clinton didn't destroy anything that the feds didn't already have. So she was properly investigated. They found no reason to prosecute. Biden, properly investigated, found no reason to prosecute because he made a mistake and he cooperated. Now, with Trump's documents, had he just cooperated and given them back, he never would have been prosecuted. Honestly, we probably never would have even known it happened. But he obstructed justice. That's why he got prosecuted. Same thing with Mike Pence, by the way. So, this deal, the Signalgate scandal, the public thinks it's a much bigger deal than those emails. The last polling on Hillary Clinton's emails showed that 62% of the public thought that those were a big deal. However, 74% of the public thinks that this Signal chat leak is a big deal. And what's even more telling is that it's not just Democrats and independents skewing that number upwards. 60% of Republicans say that this is a big deal. Here's the overall numbers. Everyone polled, 74% say it's a big deal. Democrats, 89%. Independents, 72%. Republicans, 60%. So again, the public is hot on this issue right now, hotter than they ever were on Hillary Clinton's emails. There is no comparison. This was a massive, massive screw up and breach of trust from the Trump administration, to the point where we're already hearing other countries tell us that they're going to be less likely to share sensitive intelligence data, national security intelligence, with us because of this. Our security is now at risk because of this snafu that nobody in this administration wants to take any responsibility for. But the public is paying attention, and the public is pissed off. Thanks for watching, everybody. And if you're not already, please subscribe to the channel. We got fresh content every day for you. And if you want to follow us across social media, make sure you check out all of the social links that we have posted in the description of this video.